Hey everybody, I got requested to do a video on haters, and basically, yeah, I'm going to tell you my opinion of them. As being bullied in primary school and high school, I bet a lot of you have had the same experience. And I think high school's the worst for it because that's when basically you're going through puberty and girls are the most bitchiest, and so are guys. Like this video if you've ever been called fat, skinny, a slut, a bitch, and just basically anything that is nasty and hurtful. And I'm not just saying this that it's about the girls, because I know guys are really bad for it as well. Like the names that guys really call each other and pay each other out about is basically like how they dress, the styles, and guys are very judging and stereotype. Like, they stereotype people a lot based on how they dress. Like, if a boy sees another boy dressed really nicely and that, they automatically call him like a poofter or a metro even. Like, I don't know, it could be a jealousy thing, but I don't know how boys' minds think, but I can tell you how girls think, knowing that I'm a girl. Basically, we're sort of like animals. I know that sounds really wrong, but we sort of fight for pride, really. We fight to get to the top, be better than everybody else, and basically we find everything somebody does competition. So yeah, like, most girls are very they stereotype a lot as well. See, if you saw a girl dressing in like a short skirt or like even a tank top with even just a little bit of cleavage, girls automatically call her a slut. Basically, you're not a slut if you dress like that. It's like, just learn the real meaning of slut, please, before you stereotype someone as being a slut. Like, I get called a slut, but yet I don't always have my boobs out in pictures and stuff like that. I just get called a slut because it's just a hurtful thing to say to one another. I think that's why the word gets thrown around a lot more, because the meaning of it is very mean and hurtful. So that's mainly why girls call each other sluts, I guess. And another thing I'd like to point out is, like, when people call somebody a cake face for wearing makeup, you're not a cake face if you wear makeup. I mean, like, if I saw somebody, like, I'm even admitting this, if I saw somebody stacked to the max with makeup on their face, like with so much eyeshadow and eyeliner and stuff like that, I would have probably called them a cake face. But then I can't really talk myself, because I've been called a cake face, and I admit I really do stack on the eyeliner and foundation. But I've actually learned, like, from experience that you can't really judge people on how they look or dress, or like even just like by not getting to know them. Like, I think everybody should get to know each other before making their judgments and calling people names and stuff. And I'm in a cubby house at the moment, so it's full of spiders, and I'm kind of scared. There's a big spider there. So people always stereotype and judge before even getting to know the person, and I from my experience have known a lot of people who have done this to me. They've taken one look at me and called me either a slut, a skank, or even just a cake face, or they've just made rumours up about me that it's not even true, because they didn't want to get to know me. They just really just looked at me and sort of, yeah. And there's not really much of that we can do. Like, I bet this has happened to a lot of girls. Like, it mainly happens to girls. And I'm not just saying that it only happens to girls, but it mainly does. And it mainly affects people, like, later in life, like, due to being bullied so much. It not only happens in schools, it happens in workplaces, home even. It happens anywhere. So I can't really give advice on really how to stop haters. That's something you've got to figure out yourself. Like, oh, my fringe keeps moving. But I can say that you can try to ignore them, find a better way to, like, think of the bright side, and even just, like, I don't know, come up with some awesome sort of comeback to them. But Haters gonna hate, whether it's at school, primary school, workplace, home, anywhere really. Everybody's gonna hate and everybody's gonna judge, and you can't really do much about that. But what you can do is try your best to ignore them. And also, if you're one of those people that do hate and have either bullied me or anybody else that I know, I'm not sure if I can even say this on YouTube, but really, you're a bitch. Like, no joke. People that judge and bully others are just the lowest of low. And knowing that it's happened to me and a lot of other people, just like, it's sort of a big connection thing that I can connect with. And I'm really big on bullying, and it's like really wrong to do. So if you're one of those bullies, I think you should think twice before actually judging someone and hurting them and saying hurtful things about them, spreading rumors, backstabbing, everything. Because just think of like what people are thinking of you. Think of all the people that have probably said shit about you as well. Oh, I just swore again. But yeah, just think twice before you either judge or stereotype someone, or even just say something. I mean, if you have a good reason to hate someone, well then go ahead and hate. But you must have a pretty darn good reason to hate someone and say hurtful things like that can hurt them. Also, people that hate on people when they don't get their story straight first is really wrong. So, for example, if somebody heard something about me and they didn't know the full story, like they only heard one side of it, and they just started bullying me for no reason without hearing my side of the story, I'd actually find that really hurtful because I haven't heard both sides. So if you're going to bully someone, everybody should get their assumptions right, and they should actually hear both sides of the story before making their decision. I know a lot of friends do it, like to stick up for their friends, but if you know both sides of the story, fair enough. But if you only know one side, I don't think you should bully at all. But yeah, that's basically my video. So comment any other things that I should bring up in my next video. I might make another haters gonna hate, because this one was probably a bit crap and confusing for some. But I hope you can relate to what I've just said, because it's actually a big deal to some people and affecting people like later on in life. To like, I've heard of people like self-harming themselves and actually like committing suicide from people like either cyberbullying, physically bullying, or verbally bullying. It is a very horrible thing, and it happens a lot in society today, especially through cyberbullying. I mean, it's just out of control, and I think everybody should pull their weight and do something about it, because yeah, haters gonna hate. There's not much you can really do about it, but if you're one of those people that can try and make a difference and try and help, I think everybody should. So I love you guys. Please comment and subscribe, share my video, and also give me some feedback. I don't care if it's good or bad. I just want some feedback to either improve or give me some compliments. So bye everyone. I love you.